Chapter 6, Mishnah 6. The Mishnah returns to the laws of a wall between two houses. We learned in Mishnah 4 that a corpse piece or utensil in such a wall is considered to be inside the house closest to it. This Mishnah teaches that in certain cases, a corpse in a wall is not considered to be inside the house closest to it. A house that serves to make a wall, i.e., a natural wall that is formed by digging two underground chambers, houses, near each other, so that the undug area in between forms a wall between them. This wall should be judged by a layer as thin as a garlic peel. If a piece of a corpse is found in this wall, the wall is not split between the two chambers as in Mishnah 4. Rather, the wall is considered to be a place of its own as long as the corpse piece is not actually open to either of the chambers. Even if it is covered by a layer of earth as thin as a garlic peel, the contents of both chambers remain tahor. Similarly, if there are utensils in the wall, they do not become tameh from a corpse in the chambers. The Mishnah elaborates. How so? In the case of a wall between two burial recesses or between two burial caves, if there is tuma, i.e. a corpse, in the houses, i.e. in the recesses or caves, and there are utensils in the wall between the houses, and the utensils in the wall are covered by a layer as thin as a garlic peel, the utensils are tahor. Since the wall between the two recesses or caves was not built, but formed by itself when the recesses or caves were dug next to it, it is not considered part of the recess or cave next to it. Therefore, as long as there is some separation between the utensils and the recesses or caves, the utensils are not considered to be inside the recesses or caves, and do not become tameh from the corpse in those places. Similarly, if the tuma is in the wall between the recesses or caves, and there are utensils in the houses, i.e. in the recesses or caves, and the tuma in the wall is covered by a layer as thin as a garlic peel, the utensils are tahor. Since the wall between the recesses or caves is not considered part of the recesses or caves next to it, the corpse piece in the wall is not considered to be inside those places. Therefore, the corpse piece does not make the utensils in those places tameh. Having discussed the law where a piece of a corpse is in the wall between burial recesses or caves, the Mishnah now focuses on a case where a corpse piece is under a pillar inside those areas. If there is a pillar in the burial recess or cave, and tuma, i.e. a piece of corpse, is buried underneath the pillar, and there is less than a tefach of space in the hole surrounding the corpse, the tuma spreads upward and downward, but does not spread sideways into the recess or cave. Since the corpse piece is in an enclosed area with less than a tefach of space, it is considered tuma ritzutza, and this type of tuma spreads upward and downward, but not to the sides.